Allie here with another cosplay review. This one I've been very much looking forward to for the character. We'll see how the actual cosplay is, but this time it is Blake Belladonna from Ice Queendom, the brand new RWBY anime, which I'm quite enjoying because I am a really big RWBY fan. Oh yeah, ignore the fact that I am also wearing a RWBY shirt. I forgot about that. But I got this from Cosplay, and typically I'm always a little wary about but I really liked how this cosplay looked in their photo because I wasn't really sure how quick some companies would have, Ice Queendom outfits out there, but it didn't look half bad, so I thought I'd give them another try. So there's not a lot of pieces to Ice Queendom Blake, so this should be, for the most part, fairly short because there's not a whole lot in the package. So, alright, let's go ahead and get it out. The catsuit. So, for the most part, I really like the material they used for it, and I like that they remembered the little paw pad here because I think that's a very cute detail on her outfit. I did ask them to make the legs right here the same color purple as up here because I thought it just overall looked better. I didn't like the white cream color that they had on their listing, so if you get this, that's gonna be different unless you ask them to change it like I did, but I just didn't like how it looked with everything. But here she is. I don't see any loose threads for the most part. This is gonna be a very warm cosplay. I can already tell that because I don't know what material they used on the inside, but it feels warm and may or may not be scratchy. I can't tell. I'm trying to undo the zipper on the front. It's a typical cosplay zipper, and by that I mean it sucks. Oh wait, there's a loose thread. Yeah, I don't know what material this is, but I'm probably I'm wearing this to a con at the end of October, so it's going to be cold, so at the very least this will probably keep me warm because I'm overheating just thinking putting this on right now as of filming the beginning of August. But I do worry about how the fit will be because I have not had a good track record of catsuits for any kind of cosplay. They're either too small on me or too big, so we'll see how that goes when I actually put it on. So the rest is basically just tiny accessories, so I'm just gonna do that all in one go. Ribbons or belts or whatever. This one, I believe, goes around her neck. I saw the little belt loops on the collar of the catsuit. Then this one goes around her waist. I mean, at least they're pretty purple and they're not just boring things of fabric, but I am seeing it kind of fray a little with some loose strands here. Another ribbon, which, pulling this out of the bag, I just stared dumbly at it for several minutes, I don't know what this is. This is supposed to be her bow, which I'm not using because it is very large. And this is supposed to be an ear, but they just made it a black part of the bow. So I'm just using something else instead. But this is comically large, and for that it makes me laugh. She's got her little mittens, which they do look a little silly, I gotta admit. I did know what they looked like in the listing, so they're not completely accurate, but I went ahead and got something else instead because I didn't like the way these look. Accuracy, I don't really care much at this point, but hey, I gotta give them pointers. They're very soft, at least. And little claws being made of fabric is also kind of funny to me. And then the rest of her little tufts, which 2 go on her wrists and 2 go on her ankles, so here are her cuffs. And that's pretty much all she has on her, because her outfit's mostly the catsuit. So with that, I'm gonna go try everything on and see how it looks. So here she is with everything that they included. So they didn't give a tail, but that's okay. I bought one, which I will put on for myself, but I didn't include it in this because, well, that's something I added. This bow is the worst thing in the world because it's so huge, and they put it on this tiniest little clip that it's like I move and it goes with me. So definitely not gonna do that. So something else that I have a fear of on every single cosplay, if it gums up to my neck, is I have a very thick neck, so anytime there's something up here, it's like if I move, I get choked out. So I'm always very careful about that. For the most part, this cosplay fits okay, except I don't have hips. So where they would expect hips to fill out the material, well, it doesn't fill out with me. It's all very baggy down there, so I'll need to... Once that's like just the hip area is taken in, it'll fix all my problems on this suit. I keep getting distracted every time I move my hands and just seeing the big furry mittens on them. But yeah, for the most part, like, it's not a bad cosplay. I mean, except for this. This sucks. Because I keep seeing it move in my peripheral vision. But I usually don't like a lot of easy cosplay stuff. Most of my cosplays I've gotten from them have had a pretty negative review, but they seem to do really good with Blake Belladonna specifically, because my time skip volume 4 Blake Belladonna cosplay I also got from Easy like years ago, and it was actually pretty decent. The only thing I had to replace were the pants because they were too big on me. But this isn't bad. I actually think it's fine for what it is if you aren't including the bow. You could even get away with this, but I'm just gonna make them a little less accurate just because I want them to be. Because I don't like the big furry mittens. But yeah, overall, it seems to do really good. Though, if I have to look into a little more, it's the fit of the catsuit is a little weird. Like I mentioned, it's kind of baggy in the hips, but like it's, if I like bend over or try to lift my leg, it's like really tight. I don't know how it's tight and loose at the same time, but they managed it. It overall works pretty good though, so I'm pretty satisfied with it. Only a couple things I need to fix, which is a big relief because I hate having to do too many fixes on cosplays, honestly. For like a out of 10 scale, I think I'd put this on like a actually probably like an 8 because it's honestly not bad. I really like the material choices. The colors are nice. Um, Only having a couple things I don't like on it. It's not the end of the world. I For easy from me, that's pretty decent, I think, because I had done a video for them several months ago, and I didn't have the most positive experience with it. But yeah, I they are only good at Blake Belladonna and Blake Belladonna alone. Is what I'm getting out of this. So with that in mind, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you stay tuned for more videos that I'll have coming out for other reviews whenever the cosplays show up, because I have another Genshin Impact cosplay, shocking, um, that is stuck in pre-order limbo. So whenever that gets here, I will review that. But for the moment, this is all I got. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in some of my other videos. Bye!